Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a marathon video, and I'm going to let you guys hear me here on the old video in just a second. I do have my son in the background right now, so if you guys hear screaming, that's what it is. He's trying to get the cat to come in the house at the moment, and the cat doesn't want to come in. So that is the current dilemma, but this is a really old video when we lived at our old home and we were doing some outside fall cleaning motivation. So that's kind of what this marathon is it's going to be just some fall cleaning, and also going to be throwing in some cooking and cleaning little mixture here too. We got about an hour of footage today for you guys, so I hope that this gives you some motivation. If you want to just sit down and relax, if you got time, maybe you can come back and watch the video at some other time when you got more time. Just whenever you got time. As you guys can see, this old house that we lived in was so moldy, so we were going to take some bleach and stuff to it, but I'm going to explain everything to you guys in the video, obviously, in like my old time. But that mom on my porch was so pretty. I cannot wait to get moms for our new porch this year. But I hope that you guys like this marathon video and it gives you some inspiration and just some motivation maybe. Let me know down below how you guys are doing. I was not able to get the cleaning video that I wanted to get up today. That's why I posted a marathon. So I hope that's okay with you guys. But I'm going to be posting the next one on Thursday that I filmed here recently. So I hope that you guys are looking out for that one. It was a pretty good one. I think a little variety of stuff happening in it. And I share my fall chili recipe in it as well. So if you guys like what you see here, be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button, and I'll let you guys get back to the real-time video.
We were mainly just trying to focus on getting our house pressure washed down and nice and clean. So the porches we will probably do in the springtime, but I was just going ahead and getting that extra dirt off the porch because they really needed done. So my dad is going to be spraying bleach. All you need to do is put about a quarter of bleach, not quite a half, in the pump sprayer unless you really have a lot of mold. I would say just like a quarter of bleach, and then the rest fill up with water, and then you're just going to spray that all over your siding or whatever kind of house finish that you have outside, and you're just going to spray it and make sure you get it really even and really coated. Once you rinse it off, you will be able to see where you missed if you don't get it evenly. My dad actually does this at many of his house jobs that he does, so this idea come from him. I have never knew to do this, but it worked like a charm. It took all the mold off of our house, and we honestly wouldn't even really need to use a pressure washer. So if you cannot afford to rent one of those or buy one, you don't really need one if you use this method, because the bleach will clean your house without using a pressure washer, and all you really need is to rinse it with your water hose. So you don't really need one, but me and my husband went ahead and pressure washed the bleach off. And you also want to make sure you only do section by section, because especially if your house is exposed to full sunlight, because it could bleach out your siding, which is kind of what happened to the front of our house. It wasn't really bad, but there is spots of our siding that looks like it got bleached out because it was sunnier in the front. So you want to make sure, if when you put the bleach on, let it sit for like maybe a couple minutes and then rinse it off really quickly. And you also want to make sure you're very careful with bleach. Not everybody likes to use bleach because it's dangerous, but if you're careful with it and know what you're doing, it is not going to cause any problems, and it's going to clean your house amazingly. I was so impressed when we got done with our house, how good it looked, and I was so happy. I also recommend that one of you takes the water hose or pressure washer and the other one does the bleach job. That way you both can work together. And then see, I'm down below my dad and I am just spraying on some bleach, and then my dad is coming behind me, and eventually it ends up being my husband because my dad had to go to work. But if you just spray the bleach section by section and then the other person can rinse it off, it's a really good teamwork job, and I feel like you can get it done pretty quickly. If there's two of you, even if there's just one of you, it really is not that long of a job as it would be before taking a sponge or whatever to your house and doing all that like me and my husband did when we moved in. We just took Dawn dish soap and had to scrub our siding down, and it literally took forever. So I don't really recommend that now that I figured out the bleach trick. It works so good and so fast. So this is the aftermath of after using the bleach. If you guys can't tell a difference, it looks amazing. My house looked so clean and brand new. Everything was nice and white that was white and so clean. So now I'm going to be taking things off my front porch, and we're going to be putting our umbrella away. Actually, I think we threw it away because we need to get a new one anyways. It's broken, so we can't open it all the way. So I kind of pitched it out in the yard for my husband to take care of it. And also, if you're like me, you want to be careful with things like an umbrella, because when I threw it out in the yard, I realized that it had a bee's nest inside of it. So I could have got stung if I was not careful. So you definitely want to make sure you're checking areas like that in the summer or when it's hot for bees, because it is very dangerous. Bees can get into like really tight places that you wouldn't think to check, and I didn't really think to check that, and I just got lucky. So just wanted to throw that out there. But I'm sweeping off my porch, and then my husband's actually going to put our table back behind our shed and put it away for the winter because we're not really using it and we don't want it to get ruined by the snow or anything. So we just decided to put it away. So I'm just taking some Windex and wiping the table off just to kind of clean it up a little bit because it was pretty gross and I hadn't done it in a while. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if any of you guys are having a mold problem, let me know down below if you try it and how you like it. Like I said, you just have to be careful when using bleach, and wear some clothes that are old. I did ruin my shirt, but I wasn't really worried about it because my shirt was kind of an old shirt anyways. So you definitely want to make sure you wear old clothes and be safe when using bleach. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. like 4 hours later, we are done. Check out my chairs. They look brand new. We sprayed bleach on them. The power washer took the mold off though. But this is our new setup. We moved the grill to the back porch, which I love so much better. And now we got that on this porch. The house looks so good, you guys. Our house was really disgusting and it looks really good. My husband spray painted my star, so we're gonna hang my star back up there. And then I'll just kind of give you guys an overlook. We put our table away for the winter. Everything just looks so good. The most incredible part is the backyard, because that's where all the mold was, because there's no sun back here. And not having a gutter on our house, that's what happens. So, check it out. I mean, it's insane. It just looks brand new. We put our grill back here, and in the springtime we got to get rails on our porch and some steps made, but that will be later on. Hi Poos. But yeah, I'm like blown away with like how, like, number one, I'm really grateful for my dad, because I didn't know about the bleach hack. Thanks to my dad, like, I mean, I should have known, like, bleach kills anything, and I know not everybody likes to use bleach because it's dangerous, and all that, and that's fine, but I truly, like, love it because I know that it's going to sanitize and kill, and as long as you're careful with it, you'll be okay. So, I mean, and this is, oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys, but this is, like, the back side. So yeah, our house, I honestly hate the outside of this house so bad. Like, if I had, you know, a little coin, I would replace the siding and everything on it. But it is what it is. It looks a lot better. I can't even believe how clean it is. I'm so happy. It's like checklist, fall cleaning checklist off my list. And today's October 1st, so it's pretty cool. I hope you guys found this video helpful in some way and got some motivation to clean your house or do some fall cleaning. We did pressure wash my windows at the same time, even though a few of them got a little smeary from the bleach, so I'm probably gonna have to still kind of touch some of those up with like Windex or alcohol or whatever. Even those like just water rags that I have, streakless rags. But I'll have to do that another day because it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon now and we started early, and I have to go finish editing my other cleaning video for you guys and get that up hopefully by tomorrow. Yeah, so leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see me clean next, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. So be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video.
Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a cook and clean with me video, and I'm really excited because I've never done one of these, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I have a squash recipe for you guys. Well, it's not really a recipe, but it's just how I like to fry my squash and eat it. It's my favorite way, and I just wanted to share with you guys how I do it. So I'm starting off by putting my dishes away in the kitchen because I always have dishes to put away or dishes to wash. That is just, I don't even know. That's just like every day for me. So I'm putting some pans away, and then we are going to be cleaning my dish strainer sink thing in a minute, and I'll explain to you guys what I'm going to be doing with that. But I am just working on putting some dishes away and getting stuff ready for what I'm going to cook for dinner. I'm also going to be cooking some mixed vegetables. These are my favorite kind of vegetables to have, and yeah, I just like them. So I'm going to be making some of that, and so today's lunch recipe is pretty healthy. I do not eat like this every day, just so you guys know, but so I'm taking this Tilex mildew remover. As you guys can see, my dish strainer is very nasty and like the water builds up. That's one thing I don't like about this dish strainer is that you really have to clean it quite often or it gets really nasty from all the water buildup. So this stuff works awesome. I've cleaned it this way forever, and I also use a paintbrush to get down in where the forks and spoons go. And I'm taking some Dawn dish soap and just gonna rub me some dishwater, and I just put like a little tiny bit of bleach in there, not much, but I wanted to let you guys know that I did do that just for some sanitizing. I do like to use bleach. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I've always liked to use just a little bit of bleach. So yeah. So I'm taking my paintbrush and getting down in between the cracks and stuff of this dish strainer, I don't know why I keep saying sink, dish strainer. And I'm just going to get all that hard water buildup off of there. This paintbrush does miracles. I love cleaning with paintbrushes. They really do get in like cracks and stuff. Places that you wouldn't think to necessarily clean. This thing can get anywhere that is hard to get to. So I do recommend using paintbrushes. So here I'm just showing you guys the hard water buildup that I actually cannot get off. I've had this dish strainer for a really long time, but it left like a little bit of a stain just in a couple spots. So I really need to invest in just a new one. I know they only cost like $5 from the dollar store, but like I just have had this one forever, and I've always tried to clean it the best I could, but some of the water just got like really hard buildup there in the center, but overall it still looks pretty good after I cleaned it. So now I'm going to be cleaning my countertop underneath my dish strainer and just getting everything all nice and sanitized. And I'm not going to do a full on like wipe down just yet. I'm just wiping this area, and then we're going to start cooking and getting ready for the squash. Now I'm going to be washing off my squash first. This is garden fresh, and like, oh my gosh, like obviously it comes from the garden, but this is fresh out of a local garden. So like it is very good. Squash is one of my favorite things to eat in the summertime. It's definitely a treat. It's so freaking good, you guys. Like if you know how to cook squash, it's so delicious. Like I could eat it every day. But I started cutting it a really like wrong way. Like I do recommend cutting like circle way and not the way that I did it, because it's a lot harder to do it that way. But I only cut up half of it, and then I'm going to save the other half for another time. But I'm going to be frying it in some just regular butter or margarine. I think it's actually margarine, whatever you have. You can also fry it in oil. I find that it doesn't burn as easily if you're using oil, but I like the taste of butter or margarine better. So yeah, I'm going to be seasoning. I seasoned my vegetables with a little Mrs. Dash and salt and pepper, and then I'm taking these Italian breadcrumbs and putting them on a plate, and I'm going to put a little bit of flour next to the breadcrumbs, and I'm also going to crack 2 eggs into a bowl and whisk them together really well. And we're going to be dipping the squash, then flour, then breadcrumbs, and fry. And I will show you exactly what I do. So this is what the squash looks like whenever I turn it over. As you guys can tell, it's nice and crispy, golden brown. Oh my god, it's so good, you guys. Like, this is my all-time favorite way to eat squash. So after my squash is cooked, I decided to make me a little green drink. So I'm going to be using mango chunks, pineapple chunks, some baby spinach, and 1 banana and a bottle of water. This makes a really awesome smoothie if you guys want to try it out. I just like stuff some greens down in there, and I always use a banana because I feel like it makes your drinks just like sweeter, but if you don't like bananas, you can find something else to substitute. So I just tried to put an even amount of the mango and pineapple in there, and then I just load it up with some water and I blend. And if you like your drink to be really cold, you can add ice. My fruit was already froze, so it was pretty cold enough for me. And as you guys can tell, it makes a really pretty lime green drink, and I've been making this one for a long time, so it's definitely really, really good. Eat my lunch, and I'm just going to set the table with all my goodies and have a little bit of lunch. So now for the part that I dread. I don't know about you guys, but after cooking, I hate the cleanup process. So now I have a ton of dishes to do, and I'm just showing you guys like my countertops and like all the food all over them, because making squash is definitely messy. So yeah, I was just showing you guys that, and then I got a ton of dishes, as you guys can see, that I have to do up. So in the meantime, I had to switch over a load of laundry, so I just thought I'd go ahead and put that in the video. But I am always doing laundry as well. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I do laundry all the freaking time. You like my little leg movements? I just realized that I do that, so that's really weird. So now I'm gonna wash up all my dishes, and it's honestly my least favorite part.
now I'm just going to be wiping down the countertops really good and getting all the junk that I got from making a mess of cooking. And I'm not like doing like too of a deep down clean on all the countertops because I actually had just done that on Friday, so they don't really need like super scrubbed, but I do like to get them just cleaned up, like all the food and stuff that I made a mess. I like to do that. But if you guys want to see like a more detailed cleaning video, leave a comment down below. But I've done those in the past, so definitely be sure to check out all my older cleaning videos. And yeah. So then I'm going to vacuum up the floor, and I love my Dyson V6. You guys have heard me talk about it a million times, but I just wanted to throw out one more time that it is awesome. I use it every day just about. It's so convenient because you can just grab it and go, and you don't have to worry about cords or tripping if you're like me, like total klutz, and I trip over everything. So it's really nice just to pick it up and go, and it's super light. So then I'm going to change my trash because it really needed changed. So yeah. And that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to stay tuned for the next one. Bye guys.
So thank you guys so much for watching today's cook and clean with me video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it motivational and got you to cook and clean, and hopefully maybe if some of you guys didn't know how to do squash that way, or it's awesome. That's my favorite way to eat squash, is fried. So it is so good. Like I could eat it and eat it and eat it and not get sick of it. So this is really my first time doing one of these cooking cleans, and one of you guys requested it, so thank you so much for requesting this video. I finally got time to do a cleaning video. I do not have my son here with me today. He is at his grandparents' house, so thanks to them I was able to get this video done for you guys. Today is Sunday, and we have a pretty busy week coming up, and we get to go on vacation this coming Friday, which will be the 10th of August. So I'm super excited to get a little bit of a break, and you guys can have some vacation vlogs to look forward to, and there's also going to be probably either at least one more vlog this week, or maybe two, I'm not really sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more of these like cooking cleans, if you guys want me to do more of this kind of stuff, it has been forever since I've done like a cooking video. It's just really hard for me to get stuff like this done with a 4.5-5-month-old baby right now. So hope you guys understand, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't mind me today because I'm due to go shower, so that's where I'm headed. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. I make all kind of random videos. I'm a pretty random person. I like to do the cleaning videos, but I'm a little on hold right now with those, but I do love to do those. I like to do sit-down videos about mommy lifestyle, favorites, grocery hauls, vlogs. So that is just kind of my content here on my channel if you are new. So like I said, if you are new, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Baby, you can't deny we've got this chemistry. I don't care what they say, baby, I ain't gonna turn away. I know you ain't got a heart of gold, but I still gotta stay close to you. You're holding onto your love before it's gone. Yeah, baby, if I'm sleeping in, then I don't wanna wake up.
Hey
Hey guys, welcome back to a new cleaning video. So in today's video, it's going to be really random and I'm going to keep it real with you guys. This video I threw together in 2 days and I hope you guys can get some motivation from it, but we're just basically going to be doing some daily cleaning, like some stuff that I like to keep up with during the week. I like to do my laundry about every other day. Whenever I get a full load is when we will do laundry. So you guys just saw me putting some laundry in the dryer, and right now we are unloading the dishwasher. This is done normally about every other day or so. It depends on how quick it gets full, but I also have some dishes in the sink that we are going to be putting back in the dishwasher once we get it unloaded. But I hope you guys enjoy this video and can get some motivation, and yeah.
I know you ain't got a heart of gold, but I still gotta stay close to you. You're holding onto your love before it's gone. Yeah, baby, if I'm sleeping in, then I don't wanna wake up. 'Cause baby, it's the best of dreams, yeah, and I don't wanna stop now. So baby, if I'm sleeping in, won't you pass me over? 'Cause baby, it's the best of dreams, yeah, dreams, yeah. Oh baby, yeah. You got me, you got me singing my heart out. I can't stop, I can't stop giving all I got, yeah. Oh baby, if I'm sleeping in, I don't wanna wake up, yeah. 'Cause baby, it's the best of dreams, yeah, and I don't wanna stop now. So baby, if I'm sleeping in, won't you pass me over?
Cleaning my sink with some of my bleach and Dawn and water mixture, and I just like to clean my sink. You know, I like to keep on top of it. I'm not going to be doing a really deep clean of my countertops because I only do that on like Friday, the day that I really like to do my deep wipe down, but I do keep up with keeping messes up and stuff like that, and then the countertops are briefly wiped after we cook and stuff. We do wipe up crumbs and the mess that we make, but so that's what I'm going to be doing today, is just kind of wiping them down a little bit with my mixture here.
Found out that the truth was lies. I wanna rewind. Isn't it obvious how we're gonna make this right? 'Cause we had that love, we had that poison, we had that high for a day. Sometimes it all slips away and you lose yourself. You feel like you're falling into fire. Ooh, sometimes hearts collide. Someday we'll be bright enough to see it. Waiting for that sign. There's no one here to blame to believe it. Because sometimes hearts collide.
So I vacuum my floor a couple times a week. I do have 2 cats and 1 dog if you are new, so hair is definitely something that I have to keep on top of. Not only am I OCD, but for whatever reason I just cannot handle hair on my floor where I can see it, and I can mainly see it on the hardwood floor, especially when the light comes in a certain way. It drives me insane. I'm just not a fan of hair in general, not just animal hair, but human hair as well. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me sick. I don't know how to explain that to anybody. So that is one thing that I struggle with having animals, is the hair.
Waiting for that sign. There's no one here to blame to believe it. Because sometimes hearts collide. Hearts collide.
Quickly vacuum the couch so we can get ready to shampoo it. And you guys will have to leave me a comment down below. How often do you guys shampoo your furniture? Mine is disgusting, which you guys will see, but we do not let Otis get on the couch, but they are still really dirty. So it just mind blew me with how dirty that the furniture actually gets. And we'll also be shampooing my carpet, which you guys will see at the end of the video, but Otis sleeps under the bed, and wait till you guys see how dirty that water is.
Riding out to see it. Waiting for that sign. There's no one here to blame to believe it. Because sometimes hearts collide. Think about you all the time. You got me loose. My heart was troubled, now I'm fine.
So I kind of forgot to explain to you guys what I used in my shampooer, but I just used some laundry soap and fabric softener because I didn't really have a specific cleaner to clean the furniture and the carpet with. So that is what I'm using, and I think it did a really great job. And also some hot water.
Must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's loving. Nothing ever happened. I'm still waiting. I close my eyes. Imagination. to love them.
Okay, so I didn't film me doing the recliner chair just because it was getting a little repetitive, but so basically I did not do the sides of the couch because it's making a water mess everywhere. This thing isn't the best as far as spraying the water. I feel like it was making a mess all over the floor, so I didn't get to do the bottom part of my couch. I could take a towel and do it, but I honestly am a little bit over it. This was hard work. I've been going strong at this now for probably 45 minutes maybe. I don't even know, but I'm just kind of needing to take a break. My hand is hurting. So I did the chair, just the cushion part, the backrest, the two side handles, majorly dirty, you guys. I want to show you guys my water from just doing my couch top. We don't let the dog lay on our furniture, so I'm going to show you guys how dirty my furniture is without the dog being on the couch. I can only imagine if the dog laid on the couch, but I'm just gonna show you guys how bad this is. Actually, I might have to, let's see. Look at that, you guys. It looks like chocolate milk. That came off of my couch. That's disgusting. So, I've never cleaned my couch since we moved in over a year ago. Just being real. Never done it. That's why I don't like cloth material couches. I'd rather have like leather, but my cats would probably pick it to death. But that is why I don't like cloth, because you have to shampoo it and all that crap to get it clean, and it's a lot of work, where as opposed if you had leather or something like that, you can just wipe it down. I used to have one when we lived out in our old house, and it was so easy and convenient. You could just get some water and wipe it and be done with it. It was so cool. But anyways, I think if we ever get another couch, I'm gonna try maybe to get a leather or something. I would love to have one of those, just because it's easy cleanup. I'm really disgusted with the couch right now, and the fact that I didn't even get the sides done, not even around the ottoman. Cole's trying to help me right now. He's been really good this whole time, you guys. So I think I might quickly do my bedroom and then try to get outside, because Cole hasn't been out there yet, and we always go outside and kind of get some exercise, try to wear him down so he'll take a nap. So I'm gonna get back to it, but we're gonna go shampoo my room now, and then we'll be done with the shampooing. So like I said, shampooing is not something that I do very often, only when I think something really needs it. This rug by the back door was really in need of a quick shampoo. I don't really like this rug here, to be honest with you guys. I think I'm gonna look for a new rug to put here at this door. I don't really know. Rugs are so expensive though that it just kind of just, I don't know, it's so aggravating trying to buy rugs because they're just so expensive. But so I wanted to give this rug a quick shampoo while I was at it, and I'll also do the one by the laundry room door because we come in that way the most. But I love the rug that's in the laundry room door, and I did not pay a lot of money for it, and I love it, and it came from Ollie's, if you guys are wondering. And this rug came from Ollie's too, but I don't know what it is about this rug. I just don't seem to like it as much. I don't know why, and it also gets really dirty really fast. So
I'm not fooling myself, just like you. I'd rather break my own thread, like a needle and stitch you up, just for you to tear it up again. I'm through. I'm not missing you. superficial. Some of it stays, some of it goes. Like a trend, you are a symbol of something no one ever will understand. I wish you could see yourself just like I do. Maybe you would know by now I really liked you. I'm not missing you. I'm not full of myself, just like you. I'd rather break my own thread, like a needle I stitch you up, just for you to tear it up again. I'm through. I'm not missing you.
So I like to keep on top of my porches, and I'm just sweeping out by the door because when I clean or sweep my floor, I like to make sure the porches are pretty clean by the door, so that way we're not tracking grass and dirt back in the house. And my husband just mowed, so there was a good bit of grass on the porch, so I just wanted to take my broom and sweep that off and get it all nice and clean. And since we also just stained our porch, I'm starting to get drove crazy by the muddy paw prints from my animals coming up on the porch. So I'm gonna have to invest in like a cheap outdoor mop so I can take care of the mud that you can see on the porch now, which drives me a little crazy. So yeah, now we're gonna do some laundry and just get that folded. It is the next day now, and I'm gonna start by cleaning the other side of my house. So before we shampoo the bedroom, which will be last, but I wanted to go ahead and clean Cole's room first. So I'm just gonna put stuff away, and then we're gonna be dusting with my Indust and sweeping his carpet, and that's pretty much all we're doing in there. Maybe a little bit of organizing his books a little bit, and that's pretty much it.
I'm inviting you to go home with me, home with me. 'Cause all I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. All I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. All I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. Give a little love to a hit song machine. Sorry, I'm not sorry. What you sorry for? I need a little love. I just need a little love. You tell me that you're sorry. I'm not sorry. What you sorry for? Need a little love. I just need a little love. 'Cause all I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. All I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. All I do is work hard, no sleep, repeat. Give a little love to a hit song machine. Repeat.
just explain to you guys really quick about a tip that you guys should try if you have a bunch of hair in your sink or your shower. But you can take your vacuum and vacuum it out as long as it's not wet. But I learned that little tip from when I used to clean houses a long time ago, and as long as it's not soaking wet, because you don't want to get your vacuum wet, but it's a really quick and easy way to get all that hair out of the shower, and then you don't have to worry about it being all over your rag and stuff. So that is what I'm doing here. You guys can see me vacuuming in the tub, but I'm just getting some of that hair out because it was pretty dry in there. And now I'm going to spray my cleaner and start scrubbing the shower, which, if you guys are new here, I love magic erasers to clean my showers. They do wonders, and I cannot live without them.
You're fine with it, even when I'm chaotic. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah, you know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flames going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah, you know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about, it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us.
I'm not acting stupid, but being dumb. Maybe just a little bit foolish. I feel so young. Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds.
So I don't get to film me taking out my trash very often, but we go through probably 2 bags of lawn and leaf trash a week, and that is like a lot of trash in my opinion. So I just moved the bed. We're gonna shampoo in the room, but I want to show you guys where the dog, I vacuumed this not yesterday but the day before under the bed with my Dyson, so it'll be alright. But you can tell, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in real life you can tell where the dog lays. It's very dirty, grungy looking, smells like dog. I cannot wait to shampoo this. So let's get started. So yeah, I come on at the end and talk to you guys a little bit about this aftermath of shampooing, but I hope you guys get some motivation from this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys want to see more videos like this and want to see maybe some fall cleaning, because I do want to do some like fall cleaning and organizing and stuff like that, but we will see what kind of time that I am able to have to do that kind of stuff, but hopefully I'll be able to do that a little bit more. We will see, but be sure to leave your thumbs up and a comment if you would like to, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
I know we're acting stupid.
That's pretty disgusting if you ask me. So now I really want to do the other rooms, so might hang on to my mom's shampooer for a little while.
I've got sunshine, I've got you now. When we're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. When we're body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, that I'm with somebody.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a cleaning and cooking video. I have not done one of these in a really long time. A lot of you guys voted on it, so if you want to participate in my votes, my polls on my community tab, be sure to go over there and check that out. So you can participate if you want to, but everyone voted on the cook and clean, so that's what we're doing today. We got Otis a dog toy and he shredded it everywhere, so that is why I'm just picking up these little pieces of pretty much like cotton from the toy, and it was actually all over the house. So this is another reason why I don't buy Otis these kind of toys, is because they leave, like, he leaves this mess like every single time. But Otis hadn't had one of those kind of toys for a really long time, and I just wanted to get him a dog toy, so I did, and he loved it, and he just tore it to pieces. But I'm just gonna tidy up in the living room here. I wanted to say the cooking part of this video will be at the end, so if you want to see that and try a new recipe, some of you guys might have already ate the recipe that I make in today's video, but I don't really know if I've ever shared it before on my channel. I did like a different version today, but stay tuned to the end if you guys want to see that. But I'm just giving you guys a little overview of the coffee table. It was like terrible, crumbs, sticky stuff everywhere. Sometimes we all eat in the living room and we don't sit at the table. We've always kind of ate in our living room every once in a while. I do try to, most of the time, have us all sit at the table when I make dinner, but sometimes we'll eat in here because we live in our home. And I know a lot of the times when you guys see my house, it just looks really clean, but it's not always really clean. Like I said, we do live in it. So I'm just gonna take some of my Mrs. Meyer's, I think this was the honeysuckle, which, let me just tell you guys, that scent smells so fresh and so sweet and good. I really like it, but I like all the Mrs. Meyer's scents. I don't think there's one that I don't like. So I'm just gonna wipe down the coffee table, and then we're gonna move into the kitchen and get started on the dishes. But I'm just going to pop in and out of this video. So I hope you guys like it, and I'll be back.
Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we.
Okay, so this Arm & Hammer stuff I talked about in one of my vlogs, but it's like the powder that you vacuum. You let it sit on your carpet for about 15 minutes and then you vacuum it up. I love it. It works wonders. I have the pet odor one and it is amazing. Like, I was shocked when I first used it how good my house smelled after I did it in my bedroom, because that's where Otis hangs out the most, and also on this living room rug. But it was fantastic, so I do highly recommend, and I used a good bit of it already, so I'm probably gonna have to buy some more soon. But I like to do this now once a week after I clean, and I really think that it just refreshes everything. And if you're about to have some company over and you maybe want to just freshen up the house really quick, that stuff is amazing. So anyways, we're in the kitchen now. I wiped down the double doors as you guys saw, and I'm also gonna be putting some dishes in my dishwasher. Finally got that new dishwasher and I love it. I definitely missed having one. So yeah, there is just a lot of things that we are just, sometimes if we think about it, we're privileged in a lot of ways to have these type of things that I know not everybody has a dishwasher. And in my old house I did not have one, so I know exactly how it is, but I love having one. It is just the best thing, especially when I don't really enjoy washing dishes.
Just trying to get famous. Oh, you had me at goodbye.
So I'm gonna clean off my table. I just had some random things sitting around. That's normally how I like to clean, is just by picking everything up. And on this day that I was filming this portion of the cleaning video, I was mainly just going to be cleaning in my kitchen. I do this every single week pretty much. This is kind of like my routine that I do every week on Thursday, which, stay tuned, I am going to be making a routinic cleaning video. I haven't done one in a really long time, like routine of what I actually do every single week, so that is what I'm going to be doing. It might be 2 parts, I haven't really decided yet, just because it's a lot to film the whole thing in one day. So I might just do, because I normally like to break down some cleaning, so I might do like the bedrooms one day and then do the rest of the house another day. That's normally how I do it. But yeah, I'm just getting some Dawn soap here in the sink, and I had a couple of things that I wanted to, I don't know if I have anything to wash up that I need to wash, because sometimes I can't put certain cups in the dishwasher. But I had put a little bit of bleach. I don't use a lot, just a little bit, and this is how I like to sanitize every surface in my kitchen every week, and I just really love this method. Been doing it since I've had my very first house. It's just a method that I love. I love the smell of bleach, as weird as that may seem to some people, but I just use very little. I don't use a whole lot. But I feel like it sanitizes everything and gets everything nice and clean, and everything always smells really good. And it's my favorite day of the week whenever I clean my house, because there is just nothing better than having your house cleaned. And I do it every week. So like I said, that is why it's like super hard for me to sometimes film. I guess I'm gonna have to come up with like some other stuff to film, like maybe some random cleaning, because filming like people do these whole house cleans where their house just has a lot of stuff to like put away, and my house is never like that, because I pick up normally after we're done with something. I'll pick it right up. That's how I like to stay on top. But I get it, if people have a lot of kids, it's definitely not realistic to be like that. But I only have one kid, and it's really not that hard to keep up after him. And then the rest of us, me and my husband, are just, we normally put our stuff away when we're done. So yeah, most of the time my house does look pretty tidy, but it's not always clean. So I am wiping down my chairs. This is what I do pretty much every single week too, is I like to wipe these down. They get pretty dusty, believe it or not. I guess because when we're walking in and out through we go through the back door a lot to the backyard, and I guess all the outside dust and everything just comes in, but they get really dusty. Plus they're black, so they show like everything.
In sad songs and feeling so low, thinking about you and where we went wrong. 'Cause I wanna know why you let me go. Thought I was more than a body to hold, baby. I wanted you, wanted us to be something. I was so sure, I let my guard down for you. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? I gave you my heart, you tore it apart. Don't know why you had to hurt me like that. Cause now I'm messed up, drinking non-stop, just trying to forget you and everything we said. But I can't seem to get these thoughts out of my head. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that. Oh. Thought I was more than a body to hold, baby. I wanted you, wanted us to be something more. I was so sure, let my guard down for you. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? I gave you my heart and you tore it apart. Don't know why you had to hurt me like that. Cause now I'm messed up, drinking non-stop, just trying to forget you and everything we said. But I can't seem to get these thoughts out of my head. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that. Oh.
So now I'm just going to wipe down the countertops. I do this really good every once a week, and I'll even wipe the backsplash portion up here as well and get that wiped down. And obviously after we cook during weeknight meals and stuff, I will wipe the counters a little bit, but I don't wipe that backsplash piece that I'm wiping. I only do that like once a week. But it works out pretty good for me, the way that I do this routine, and I've been doing it in every single house that I've lived in. And I just love, I'm a routine person. I don't know about anybody else, but I like routines, and I like, most of the time I'm ready in the morning to get started like really early because I just am a morning person most of the time. And I know some people would rather clean at night, which I get it. It is kind of nice because I have cleaned at night like I think one time, and it was kind of nice to wake up to your house being clean. But most of the time at night I like to do other things, and I don't like to stay up really late because I normally go to bed at like a decent time because my kid wakes up pretty early anyways, so I like to be well rested to get up with him. So that's just me though. I know everyone's different. Leave a comment down below when you guys like to clean your house.
Sky is blue, the doubt is gone out from my mind. Maybe soon I'll have your body up on mine. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it here? Lost the feeling sound of it. Maybe it's not real love this spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it here? Lost the feeling sound of it. Maybe it's not real love this spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear that? Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it here? Lost the feeling sound of it. Maybe it's not real love this spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it here? Lost the feeling sound of it.
So I'm going to be shining up the kitchen appliances with Indust. You guys have seen me use this a lot in my older videos, but I love it. I think it does a great job on stainless steel. Stainless steel is definitely kind of a hassle to keep clean and kind of a pain in the butt really, but
I think it's rewarding if you like how pretty it looks after you clean it. It looks so shiny, and you guys know I love shiny stuff. So whenever I moved into this house, I knew I wanted stainless steel because I love how shiny it is and how pretty it looks. So I definitely knew I wanted that, even though I was not 100% prepared for the amount of like upkeep you have to do with it. But it's not really that bad. I just mainly wipe my stuff down once a week. I don't do it like every day or anything. I just do it once a week, and it looks really good for a little while until we make a mess again. But yeah, I am gonna wipe down this little section over here now, where is kind of like what I call my little bar area, which it's not really a bar. I don't even know what you call this area, to be honest. It was just extra space I had in my house, and I had the options to put extra cabinets over here and a countertop, so that's what we did. But I just have it decorated, and then whenever we have Cole's birthday parties, I normally let people put their gifts over there, and it kind of works out nice. But I'm gonna wipe down these bar stools. They also get really dusty. I do this every week as well. Normally just once a week, and that's it, and it seems to do good. Now my trash can lid was getting really gross and really grimy, so I really wanted to wipe that down. So I'm just using some of that Mrs. Meyer spray and wiping that down really good.
Can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
So to clean my sink, I'm using that soft scrub, and I love that soft scrub for sink cleaning. This one couple that I used to clean for back in the day when I cleaned homes for a living, they had a different kind of a sink. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think my sink is like I guess it's stainless steel? I don't know. I mean, it looks like it is. I could be wrong about this, but there is different types of like sinks, believe it or not. The type of sink that they had must have been like a way more expensive, like nicer sink. Whenever you would take the soft scrub to their sink, it almost looked so shiny, almost like you were looking at a mirror. That's how shiny that sink was. Mine doesn't really get that effect, but I mean, I still love how the soft scrub cleans mine, but they had a different type of sink. I just don't know what type it was, but it looked amazing when I was done cleaning it. So now we're gonna move on to the cooking part of this video. I didn't even realize we was already done with the cleaning portion, but I've been talking for a while. So tonight we're gonna be making tater tot casserole. This is a super easy, crowd pleasing, family pleasing meal. Like, most people in their family are gonna like this meal. Like, your guys' kids would probably even like this. We couldn't get Cole to eat it, but Cole's picky, but I know a lot of kids would probably really enjoy this meal. It's so simple and easy to do. So I got my 80-20 of ground beef here in the skillet. We're gonna be using some seasonings, some onion powder, garlic powder, some pepper. You can use whatever you want, but that's another thing I love about this recipe, is you can kind of make it your own. I chopped up one onion, and we're going to throw that in there, and we're going to just kind of cook that with the ground beef. And then I'm going to come in and put in about a tablespoon or two of minced garlic. And that also depends on if you like garlic. If you don't like it, you can just leave it out. You don't even have to add an onion if your family doesn't like onions, but we do, so that is why I'm adding this in. I will try to leave the original recipe down below, because there was a couple steps that I didn't take, because I knew my husband wasn't really gonna like putting green beans and corn
in this casserole, but that is what this recipe called for. But I had green beans and corn on the side, and you guys will see that. My grandma made some canned corn, which if you've ever had canned corn, it's amazing. So I have this cheddar cheese soup, I can't even talk, some Horshire sauce, some light sour cream. You're gonna need some sharp cheddar cheese. You're gonna need your extra crispy tater tots, and you're also gonna need 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. I forgot to show that, but you're also gonna need the cream of mushroom. You can also use cream of celery. You can really use anything you want. This recipe is customizable to your liking. So I'm gonna put all my soups and the ground beef into one bowl, and then my cheddar cheese soup is gonna go in there as well. And even if you wanted to put like a little bit of milk to like thin it down a little bit, you could do that. The recipe didn't call for that, so I didn't put it in, but I did see another recipe that does call for like evaporated milk. So I put in just about 1/3 cup of sour cream, and then I'm putting in my 2 teaspoons of Horshire sauce, if I'm even saying that right. Mandy in the Making that I watch here on YouTube calls it dub sauce. So I feel like that's easier to say, the dub sauce. So I'm putting in about half of this bag of sharp cheddar, and you want to save the rest of it for the top. When it gets done cooking, you want to bring it out and put the cheese back on it and put it back in for like 5 minutes to melt the cheese. So you just want to give everything a stir. It's as easy as that. It is such an easy recipe, guys, and you guys let me know down below if you do try this. But I love it. I think it is like one of my top favorite comfort meals that's just super easy and good, and my husband really likes it as well. So I'm just going to spray a casserole dish with some avocado oil and then put my mixture into our casserole. And then I'm just going to spread it out really nice and evenly, and we're going to top with our tater tots. So I just kind of arrange them kind of evenly across the casserole dish, and then I'm going to put a little bit of cheese, the rest of the cheese that was in that bag. It was a 2-cup, I think, bag of cheese, and I got the sharp cheddar. You guys can get whatever kind you want. So I'm going to first bake it before I put the cheese on. You're going to bake it for, I want to say you're going to bake this recipe for about 50 minutes. It's like kind of a long time to be baking, but I was prepping up some of my green beans and corn just into a pan that I'm going to heat up on the skillet. And then we're going to do some dishes.
So here is the aftermath. I'm going to come on and talk to you guys live, but you just put your cheese on and put it back and melt it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some inspiration, and be sure to let me know if you like it down in the comments below. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite comfort foods to have, and now that it's getting cool, today is the first day of fall, so it's like, it's just so comforting to make something like this. So I will do a live taste test for you guys to end off this video, but I hope you guys liked today's video and you got some inspiration with cleaning this morning, and then also to cook a new meal if you have not tried this. There is so many different ways that you can make this tater tot casserole. There's so many different versions. There's a lot of good ones on Pinterest, and that's where I found this one. So I will link the one that I found down below for you guys. And then if you guys want to try it for yourself, if you want to add the corn and green beans in like the original recipe calls for, you can totally do that. I just left it out because I knew my husband wasn't going to like that. So I'm going to have my green beans and my corn on the side though. So here's a little bit of what my plate looks like. I'm so pumped for this, but I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit because it's gonna be way too hot, and then we're gonna eat. Well, here's your answer. It's gone. Clean plate. Oh my god. One of the most delicious meals that I've made in a while. But I like this version for sure because it's been so long since I've had it. It's been so long since I've had it the other way that I've made it, which I don't think I added the cheddar soup. It definitely made it a little more cheesy like, so if you like a lot of cheese, and also you can use whatever kind of cheese that you like. That's another great thing about this recipe, is you can really switch it up and make it how your family likes it. But let me know down below if you'd give this recipe a try, and also if you want to see more videos like this, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.